Still different enough, and it's going to be fascinating to see what kind of stuff he brings to the mound today.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Bauer just one walk the entire season. That 1.32 earned run average on top of the West Coast Conference. His whip, walks and hits per innings pitched, 0.40, tied for third in the nation. I guess having only one walk will help keep that number down. He's also only allowed 10 hits in his 27 and a third innings of work and 19 strikeouts against that one walk. So he'll face his toughest test of the season today as he faces San Diego, and Tora Otsuka leading things off for Toreros. He takes a strike. Otsuka batting .328 on the season, went 2 for 5 yesterday with a run scored. It'll be Otsuka, Shane McGuire, and Caleb Ricketts here in the first inning for San Diego. And then the cleanup hitter is Adam Lopez. Cody Jeffries, who hit a home run yesterday, bats 5th. Jack Costello 6th. Thomas Luvano hitting 7th. Paul Kunst and Camden Vasquez. Same lineup as yesterday for San Diego, and why not? This lineup has been so good all year long, averaging almost 10 runs a game. 2-1 to Otsuka. Otsuka, a junior from Rancho Bernardo, California. Actually born in Japan and then went to Rancho Bernardo High School. Hitting .328 on the season. And he fouls that pitch back, 2-2. Bauer throws a fastball, a changeup, and slider. And those off-speed pitches of his are both excellent. And as we've talked about, tremendous command. Only one walk in 27 and a third innings. There's the slider, and it gets Otsuka swinging, and a good start for Bauer.
And I like that pitch sequence. No surprise, it's been efficient. He's at 43 pitches so far. So he'll go to work against Otsuka to get us started here. St. Mary's with a 3-0 edge, and Otsuka an 0 for 1 thus far. Bauer works from the first base half of the rubber, and he goes from the windup. The first pitch, change up, and Otsuka was out in front. He swings and misses. And a different approach now the second time through. It'll be really interesting to see how Bauer works this second time through, because ordinarily, as I mentioned a couple innings ago, he likes to go fastball only early and then sprinkle in the off-speed pitches. But now he's gone back-to-back changeups on Otsuka, and he's gotten 2 swings and misses.
He's gotten a lot of swings and misses already in this game. And again, against this San Diego lineup that doesn't strike out a lot. Extra impressive. His stuff, not just his command, but his stuff is really looking good.
And that changeup had a ton of bite on it, and that one is bounced over to second base. Javi Espinosa gobbles that one up in the hole, and he throws.
What the situation was and saw the runner coming down the line. Very decisive play, and now 1 out away from getting out of the jam.
But back to the top of the order, and Tora Otsuka. And J.C. Santini will come out and go through the signs. You never know what might be on here. Vasquez has only 1 stolen base and 1 try this season. He's over at first. But he's got pretty decent speed. Costello, the man on third, who stayed there after the fielder's choice. Bauer comes set. He kicks and delivers, and the first pitch is tapped at the plate. Santini hopped out of the crouch and got it with the bare hand, but it was in foul territory, so Otsuka not retired, and it's 0-1.
Good effort there by Santini. Did everything he could to try and field it in fair territory and steal an out, but ends up just being a strike.
A lot of soft contact this inning against Sam Bauer, but the Toreros threatening. Runners on the corners, 2 down, a 3-1 St. Mary's lead. The pitch is low. Back pick by Santini. He'll throw to second base, and now on a run down is Vasquez. That's Campos with it. Campos will now turn and throw home, and the throw gets away. And coming in to score is Costello, and moving up to third base. There's the tag, and he's safe. Vasquez goes from first to third base, and coming in to score on the errant throw by Campos is Costello, and it's 3-2.
Tough play when you have the rundown between first and second, and I think the Gales just for a moment took their eye off the runner coming home. And it ends up costing them, and now 2 errors on each side here just through the first 4+ innings.
It is 1-1, I believe, on Otsuka. Breaking ball, base hit into left field. And that's going to tie this game. You know, we haven't seen Hobbs, we haven't seen Campos, we haven't seen Steigerwald or Hewlett or any of the normal regular cast of characters down there in the back end. But Michael Hobbs is a guy who could get you 6 outs if that's the way they want to go. He was the closer a season ago, the last 2 years really, but he might be more of a setup guy here with the way Campos has been pitching in the 9th.
First pitch to Otsuka, swing and a miss. Well, Hobbs, as a freshman in 2018, recorded 11 saves that year. That was the second most in St. Mary's single-season history. Hit hard, but right at Espinosa. And on 2 pitches, Hobbs